Hi everyone, my name is Souza. I'm a solution architect on the FastTrack team at Microsoft, and today I have with me Sabrina. Sabrina, you want to say hi?
Hi, Carl. Yes, I'm Sabrina Di Bartolomeo. I'm a senior solution architect in the FastTrack team.
Great to have you here. So we did a video last time. It was actually Jason and myself, and we actually worked and went through the work order summary configuration Copilot feature in field service. And that's like such a cool feature because if you're an organization, you want to summarize your work orders really quickly, then Copilot can do it for you. And we actually saw an example of how you can actually customize that through configuration to show any of the fields that you really want as an organization. Today, we're going to go a little bit more deeper into this. Sabrina, tell us about what we're going to see today.
Yes, exactly. If an admin wants to do a configuration, at the moment he has to start from scratch. So I prepared a configuration that really worked for me. It's summarizing the key tables and columns of this field service entities. I added, for example, work order time from promised, time to promised, and other key entities like the product of the work order or the work order incident, the work order services, and the work order product, and of course, the bookable resource booking information.
Wow, this is great. So what we're saying really is like, so if you're an organization, you want to add your own configuration to this great feature, you can actually copy all these fields from you and then maybe add your own fields as well, right?
Exactly. This can be even imported into a dev environment. And then if they have custom entities or custom table, they custom columns, they can add it to this configuration or
Very cool.
remove the one they don't use.
Okay. So where can I find this list if I wanted to do it?
Yeah, we have a page in Microsoft Learns. For those that don't know this page, it's called Dynamics 365 Field Service Implementation Optimization Resources. It provides some really cool tools and scripts that can be useful in your implementation. There are two new articles in here, and one is regarding this template, work order summary configuration template. The template can be downloaded from this link. And in this article, there are again the tables and the columns that are part of this template.
Great. This is cool. So this is actually what you just showed us on the previous screen. All the same fields, pretty much, right?
Yes.
All the good recommended.
Yes, and at
I
the
like this.
bottom of this article, there are the instruction on how to input this template uh, with the technology people prefer. So it can be done with the configuration migration tool. It can done with Power Platform build tools, Power Platform CLI, and even the code to embed it in a YAML pipeline.
Very cool. So tell us how would I do this with the configuration migration tool, for example?
Yeah, this other second new article that explained exactly how to use a configuration migration tool. This article explained more how to transport this configuration from one environment to another, because the template it's meant to be imported in a development environment where an admin it's adjusting based on the needs. But after that, ALM, I'm ALM obsessed, is telling you to move it to a test environment, right? And then test it there. And if it's everything works as you expected, then to move it to a production environment. And this,
You know what I think, Sabrina? I think everyone should be ALM obsessed.
I agree. I can't agree more. And this configuration, this entity is not solution aware for the moment.
Okay.
So the only way to move it from one environment to another is to use a configuration migration tool. And this article explains exactly how to run the tool and to do this.
Okay. And just for everyone watching, the configuration migration tool has been around for a while, and it's not just used for this where you're moving field service configuration data between environments. It's used for all kinds of data moving across environments.
Yes, exactly. Many configuration also in customer service needs this tool. And it's very simple, easy to use. For this configuration, for example, you just run the tool, you connect to your source environment, let's say the dev environment where you have done your configuration, go to the default solution, select the entity, field service summary configuration, add the entire entity, and then save and export.
Cool. So it's just one entity. That's all you need, which with all the fields in that entity, and then that's going to produce a couple of files that you import into your target organization, right?
Exactly. This tool produces two files. One is a schema, the XML file, and the other one is a zip file that contains the data. And here at the
Great.
bottom of the article, it's explained you need to reconnect to the configuration migration tool, select this time the target environment, and select the import, the zip file, and you are ready to import the data in the target environment.
Very cool. So this is a kind of a manual way of doing it, right? How would I be able to do something maybe like CI/CD, right? Continuous integration, continuous deployment, something in a bit of a more automated way. Is there a way I could do that?
Yes, this is the one-time export import, but you can also use the Power Platform build tools. You can also, as I show here at the bottom, use a Power Platform CLI. There are the instruction on how to do it with CLI. Who likes this tool? I also like it a lot.
Uh-huh.
But if you want to embed it in a pipeline, you can do it with Power Platform build tools or YAML pipelines. Here, for example, I prepared a pipeline that I use to export and import solution. And as you can see, there are two steps, two tasks, export data and import data. And the export data require exactly the two files that the configuration migration tool is saving. One is the schema file and the other one is the configuration data zip file. Of course, here the service connection should be to connect to your source environment where you do the export. And in the task import data, you connect first to the target environment where you want to import the zip file.
Got it. So if we're going from development to UAT, then to production, that's your source and your target, right?
And
Great.
who wants to use YAML pipeline behind this? Of course, you can use the code, copy and paste, and add it to a YAML pipeline.
Great. So I think you showed us a few ways here, right? The firstly, you showed us actually all of the great fields that you recommend to put into your configuration for the work order summary. Then maybe you want to add some other fields from custom tables or cases or something like that. You can get that in the summary as well. And then how do you move that across environments? Well, you use the configuration migration tool. You can use ADO with the Power Platform build tools. We have the pack CLI, right? And I think I saw, you just need to copy what's on the Learn article, paste that into your console when you're connected to the pack CLI, and that's pretty much it, right? Change some parameters maybe. And we saw some YAML pipeline as well that you can take advantage of. So this is really cool. I like this.
Yes, I like it too. There are so many different ways and easy to use. And I hope this can help more people to use this feature.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Sabrina. This has been super helpful.
Thank you. Bye.